Hello to all the beautiful souls watching this. I hope you had a great day today. Today I'm doing a future spouse prediction for V. I did one a long time ago, and this is a part 2, as I promised, so here it is. And as you can see, I put his charts on the screen in case you'd like to follow along. The first chart is called his D1 chart, and the second one is called his D9 chart. Okay, then let's begin. Tae has Venus in Taurus in his D1 chart and Moon in Cancer in his D9 chart. Venus in Taurus in the 7th house is a high chance that his spouse will be extremely beautiful. This is the best placement for marital happiness, and with Venus in the 7th house, his spouse can be very artistic, sober, and soft-natured person. They can also be very romantic, fond of luxury and all sorts of comforts. It generally indicates a good life partner. And remember, Venus and Mercury is the main planets for a friendly and loving husband and wife. And for beautiful wife in astrology, strong Venus is very much needed, so he's very lucky. His spouse can be very practical, grounded, materialistic, always seeks for security, and also loves arts and music. Since he has stars in the 7th house, his life partner will be romantic and good-looking. Other characteristics include love of art and religious practices maybe. His life partner will also be very committed to his or her own family as well, and as well as maintaining a long-term romantic commitment with him. Now, Moon in Cancer in the 7th house, and as I always say, Moon is the queen of the planetary kingdom, and its placement in the 7th house is very good. With Moon in the 7th house, his spouse can be emotional, soft-hearted, and sentimental. They can be very much home-loving and family-oriented person, as I said before. However, his spouse can be very much moody, and Cancer can make this person very emotional, soft-hearted, sympathetic, productive about family, and they can be moody, as I said. His decay planet is Mercury. Darakarka Mercury means Mercury has the lowest degree in his birth chart. Mercury indicates a very talkative, friendly, and fun-loving spouse, and Mercury is a planet of youthful energy. So this decay will make his spouse very energetic, playful, and enthusiastic. Sorry. Side note, please ignore my voice. I'm really sick. I got really, really sick this weekend, and I'm recovering right now, so I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. Mercury is not that good for a loyal partner. I've said this before, when you have Mercury as your decay planet, it can make your spouse very fickle-minded. They will not make commitment easily. They will always try to experiment something new. This tendency of something new and wanting to experiment new things can sometimes drag this person to relationships outside marriage. Okay? And also, but if they are able to control this tendency of wanting to explore, then everything will be fine, honestly, which I'm sure they would. Now, when it comes to his spouse's profession, he has the Moon and Venus in his charts. When the Moon is the predominant in his chart, his spouse can be working in life sales and marketing, hotel management, nursing, human resource. And the Moon is the planet of change, so his spouse can change or has changed professions quite a lot, and also lots of traveling is also possible for his spouse. Now, when Venus is predominant in his chart, the spouse can be involved in any designing work and creative work, fashion industry, artistic industry, and or like in any corporate company. Venus is the planet of finance also, and arts and creativity, so Venus will give his spouse professions related to these fields. He has his D1 seventh house lord in the sign of Taurus in his D9 chart, so his spouse can be doing jewelry business, fashion designer, model, chef, artist, financer, interior designer, wedding planner, real estate agent, or computer programmer. There are, of course, other possibilities, but these are the only professions I could think of. Now, when it comes to her appearance, physical appearance, he has Venus in the seventh house in the sign of Taurus. When Venus is in the seventh house of this chart, the spouse's appearance will be very beautiful and fair. Venus is capable of giving the most beautiful partner. They will have immense charm and will be fond of music, arts, comforts, and luxuries. When the seventh house is in Taurus, it will give his spouse unusually good-looking face. He will have short height, and his spouse will have large, round eyes and clear skin. They will also have fair complexion. And also lots of beautiful hair. I'm gonna say it. Their hair will be very beautiful. Taurus in the seventh house will give his spouse a very fit body, but gaining a lot of weight might be a problem when they get older in age. When Moon in the seventh house is in the seventh house of the chart, spouse will be very good looking, charming, and fair. Moon is the queen of the planetary kingdom, and its placement in the seventh house is very stunning when it comes to physical appearance. They will be very childish and innocent in their look. Skin will be very smooth. Moon in the seventh house is a very good planet for good looking partner too. Seventh house moon with Venus in this is the best combination for giving beautiful spouse in astrology. So I'm just gonna tell you, his spouse will be absolutely stunning. You know, V is a very lucky man, honestly. When the seventh house is in Cancer, it will give his spouse good-looking appearance. His spouse will have a round, expressive face. They will have medium height. Cancer in the seventh house will give his spouse large eyes, smooth skin, and beautiful voice. They will have a very fair complexion. Cancer in the seventh house will also give his spouse slender arms and legs. Now his nakshatra is Shravana. His spouse is very highly educated. They have an interest in art. They are very kind. They love to travel a lot and love to listen to music. They are a very practical kind of person. They have an attractive personality. They are also very helpful. Now, his spouse has a lot of feminine energy. You know, they give off a motherly vibe, like very emotional and sensitive. They are also a workaholic too and very serious about work. His spouse is a very good listener, and they will be very religious as well. There's a possibility. She might listen to his music and help him heal through music and listening to him. They give really good advice because of how knowledgeable they are. They have a slim body. His spouse will be very loyal and honest too. His seventh house lords, Moon and Venus, are in the signs of Taurus and Cancer. That indicates that his spouse might go for the south, north, northwest, and southeast. Also, his spouse's name might start or include the letter S. And finally, he has his seventh house lord in the sign of Capricorn and Taurus. So if you'd like to see when he might meet or get married to his future spouse, you can Google Venus transits into Capricorn and Taurus. A bunch of dates will come up. These are the possible dates where he might meet or get married to his spouse. And yeah, guys, that's all I've got. This is it for today. Please do tell me what you think about it in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.